but we've always done it that way. Anybody who has been involved in a process change or a technology implementation has probably heard those words said before. And when I first started selling technology, I had people tell me that that was going to be one of the things that I heard during process improvement sessions with our clients. And I kind of always thought it was an over-exaggeration. But now I know there is no over-exaggeration of how often you will hear that saying. And a lot of that mindset actually comes back to a psychological effect or a bias known as the endowment effect. And it's the idea that anytime that we have something, it innately has more value to us than it would to somebody else that doesn't already have possession of it. So think about when you've got a car and you're ready to sell it and you look up the Kelley Blue Book and you think that is way lower than it should be for this car. That same idea impacts the way that we think about processes or the way that we do things as inherently having a higher value because we do them than other options or what other people on the outside would say about the way that we're managing that process. So just the same way that like your kind of beat up old car isn't in that bad of condition, people think about their like clunky and outdated processes in really the same mindset. Yes, it could be more efficient, but it's the devil they know. And because they know it and they own it, it has a higher value to them mentally than something brand new and shiny and unknown. So if you want to get past this, there's really 3 things that you need to do. One is you have to build digital literacy on your team so people can understand what's happening in the realm of technology and what new and emerging tools or new ways of thinking about the process they could potentially use to rethink the way that they're doing things. And then involve them in that like ideation process of how to improve things. Give them the opportunity to apply the digital literacy that they've been building to improve their own process. Or talk to them about what they're looking for and ideas of where they want to solve the problem so that you are helping them in their mindset and they are a part of the process. And then bring them along on the process with you in any and all ways that you're able to. So maybe that's bringing them into process discussions early when you're starting to design a solution, or that is allowing them to be the testers of the solution to be able to point out where things might not be working as they would desire. And then at the very, very bare minimum, making sure you have a strong communication cycle in place so that they understand what's happening, they can continue to get used to the idea and start to feel comfortable and confident with moving into the unknown so that stepping away from what they know and what has value seems less intimidating.